All right, a very good morning to you. It is exactly 10 minutes past the hour of 10 o'clock on Flow 94.9 FM. Umuahia. The flow of God's own state. Of course, it is time for Dr. Joseph KALU Speaks on this dial. We look at various issues arising from politics, governance, and even activities in Abia North Senatorial Zone. Welcome to Dr. Joseph KALU Speaks on Flow 94.9 FM Umuahia. My name is Ginika Olwa. As always, I've reported for duty. Of course, I will be doing this show together with the Southeast Media Aide to Dr. Joseph KALU, Honorable Madukukuru. Honorable, good morning and welcome to the show.
Good morning, Ginika, and good morning, the good people of Abia State, God's own state.
Okay, making a debut on the show today is a professor of history, Department of History and International Studies, University of Nigeria, Nsukka, talking about Professor Victor Ukogo. He's also seated here. Prof, good morning and welcome to the show.
Good morning, thanks for having me.
Okay, I think we just need to start immediately. Prof, I think I just have to start with you. I understand you are a very good ardent follower of distinguished senator representing Abia North Senatorial Zone, talking about Dr. Joseph KALU. What's your relationship with the distinguished senator?
Well, thank you. Some of us had been very close to His Excellency, Dr. Joseph KALU, for some time. Even before he became the governor of this state, and from that period to this moment we have collaborated with him, and in spite of all challenges, the good and the bad times, and of course that is how you know the true color of friendship, and the bad and the good times, and we've been tagging along and following his political messages and political, so you can call us, we are political associates, but we're also very good in relating with his philosophy of politics, and that is the true essence of why some of us we continue to advocate the very many things that he has been doing all these years.
Okay, in your own words, what will you now say stands the distinguished senator out among his peers?
Well, you can see his heart of gold in terms of being very close to the very downtrodden. If you're very close to him, you see how he speaks very passionately about the very less privileged people in our midst. And that alone, for me personally, that strikes a chord of understanding that this may not just be one of these politicians that may have found themselves to the top and then suddenly look the other way in terms of their relationship with the people. He is people connected, he's people related, and because of that peopleness in him, I think I still want to connect with him till now.
Okay, now to you, Honorable. Of course, you're a regular on the show, you know everything. Now, let's look at the issue of this call by Arewa Youth, led by Shetima Yerima. He made a call and asking northern leaders not to desert OUK at this point in time, considering his support over time in the past for the North.
Well, if you look at it closely, you'll understand that the distinguished senator has been a very good friend of many ethnic groups in Nigeria. This started off growing up in Abia, then going to school at University of Maiduguri, and mixing up a whole lot of the Hausa folks. And it's not something that just came by him or today. This is something that brewed up in ORJI KALU as a youth. Somebody that was looking at Nigeria not from the basis of being an Igbo man, but on the basis of being a Nigerian. ORJI is Nigeria personified. When you look at ORJI KALU, you are seeing the Yoruba man, you are seeing an Hausa man, you are seeing an Igbo man, you are seeing an Efik man, you are seeing an Urobo man. ORJI is what Nigeria is supposed to be about. ORJI does not mince words when it comes to touching the lives of the people. What ORJI has done throughout his life has been touching the lives of every Nigerian. using ORJI UZOR KALU Foundation, even before he even established that foundation, ORJI has been touching the lives of the people. And then you can see what the professor I just said. This is a professor from University of Nigeria and Soccer. I didn't go to school in Nigeria, but I think that's the first university, or the only university you have. But you see, there is a man that has known ORJI UZOR KALU before he became governor. This is a man that knows ORJI UZOR KALU before he became a senator. He has known ORJI UZOR KALU for a very long time. Look at what he just said. He said, the thing that struck the chord is ORJI UZOR KALU's innate feeling for the downtrodden. This is just ORJI UZOR KALU. That is why people cannot stay without thinking and loving ORJI UZOR KALU. And this is what we have been talking about. This preaching about ORJI UZOR KALU is not because I'm working for him. It's not because I want to get a blessing from anybody, but it's just a young man that I know very well. I work for people that I know that I can relate with. I work for people that I can attest to their lifestyle, to their characteristics of nature. And then you see the Arewa people saying what they have just said. I think is very, very touching. And I believe that in their sincerity, ORJI UZOR KALU, soon as he comes out, the people will know that Nigeria has arisen. And that is the call that we are going to adhere to.
Okay, in the past 2 editions of this program, we talked about the projects being attracted by the distinguished senator, especially as they are captured in the budget. I want us to look at those projects, once again.
Okay.
We talked about, the last time we talked about the ones in Ohafia local government.
Yes.
I actually want you to look at other local government areas in Abia North Senatorial Zone. Now, I understand that you also be doing construction of 2-kilometer road with asphalt and drainage at Ameka Pangitem Road in Bende local government area. What are other projects are we expecting?
Okay, the one you just said, the Apango, is pronounced Apango.
Okay.
Item. If you look at it, we also have the construction of 2-kilometer road with asphalt and drainage at Elele Road to Ohafia Junction. That is coming from Bende. This is what we're doing. Then you look at the provision of motorized boreholes that we are going to kick off at Omuabase, Ibere Secondary School, Ezuku, and then a place we call Okabu Item. These are places we are going to touch. Then the construction of 2-kilometer road with drainage and asphalt again from Omuabase, Amankalo, Ibere to Abreba on Hafia Road. These are the things we are going to do. Then the other one, we're looking at the construction of 1-kilometer road with drainage and asphalt from Amoku. That's Amuku in Alai. That's what we're going to do. The Alai people are going to feel the presence of His Excellency, the distinguished senator, which the Alai people has always felt ORJI UZOR KALU has done. Now we have the rehabilitation of 3 primary school blocks. We're going to do rehabilitation of 3 primary school blocks in Bende. We're going to select the schools. We're going to do that. Then we're going to do the construction of 5-kilometer road. We start off with 2-kilometer road first. We're going to do that the phase. That will be with drainage again and asphalt at Bende Road and to Itumbuzo. You know that Itumbuzo people, nobody has always remembered Itumbuzo people. This is the first time that Itumbuzo people will feel like they are part and parcel of Abia State. You remember
that particular, segment of the state.
Yes.
Have always complained about abandonment.
Of course, nobody has remembered them. Even when Senator ORJI UZOR KALU, when he was governor, he remembered the Itumbuzo. He did what he's supposed to do. When we gave them a chairman, Emily Kokarafo. We gave them a chairman. ORJI UZOR KALU gave them a chairman elected. Emily Kokarafo served as a chairman, not only as a chairman, but as a legislator in Abia House of Assembly. We gave that to Itumbuzo, even though the young man did not do what he's supposed to do for the Itumbuzo. But ORJI UZOR KALU touched the lives of people. That is why when we talk about human capacity building, ORJI UZOR KALU is number 1. And that is why I can sit here today and say it with all sense of truth that ORJI UZOR KALU touched the lives of people in Abia. 97.4% of all political appointees today, up to today, there are commissioners that have political appointments in Abia state government. ORJI UZOR KALU made them. and I'm proud of that. And then what I'm saying that it's not a question of buying rice for people, it's a question of bringing somebody that is going to open their hands and touch the lives. ORJI KALU cannot be everywhere all the time. So the tumbus of people are going to be happy, very, very happy. They are excited of what is coming to them. Then we have the rehabilitation of Okafia, Umishi, Onibina. They have erosion site, and it's ongoing now. Okay. That one has started.
Okay, the project has
has started. The erosion, they have a very serious erosion problem there. Okay. And then the distinguished
is it the one very close to the Bende local government?
No. If you come into Ibere, if you come into Ibere, big erosion. That thing is about to cut the road that will lead to His Excellency's residence. So that is the problem that we're having. So Bende people, we are going to touch the lives of the Bende, and then after that, Isukwato, we are handling your own place. I know you are excited about us coming to Isukwato because nobody has remembered you. We are going to remember Isukwato people. I know that Isukwato also has a big problem of erosion. Barrister Onyeji Ocha and Kiruko Onyeji Ocha is working on that. That is the erosion problem that you people have for many years. Before ORJI KALU became governor, it has been there, but it's going to be taken care of. Onyeji Ocha is doing what she's supposed to do. I know she's also bringing the what do you call it? She has passed the first reading. We are going to second reading of the Federal College of Education in Umunnochi. So all those things, when you see Onyeji Ocha and you see Benjamin KALU and my boss will be working in Bende. Exactly. Then Onyeji Ocha and my boss will be working in Abia North, Umunnochi, and Isukwato local government.
Now let me go to the prof now, talking about Benjamin KALU. Yes. You know the last time you said once you have Benjamin from that axis,
yes,
then you have Benjamin KALU from then, OUK there, even when he's not physically present, but those people are just actually holding forth for him. Now to you, Prof, what will be your assessment? You are from Bende local government. Are you also comfortable with the level of projects being attracted by the member representing Bende federal constituency, talking about Benjamin KALU?
Yes, I think as a first timer in the federal house, and for 9 months or thereabouts since he was inaugurated, we have seen for the first time since 1999 a fresher or a member of the federal house bringing, by way of attracting, this quantum of visible and verifiable benefits to the constituents of Bende federal constituency. And I'm sure in a very short while, all this will become very manifest to people that are even having difficulty in seeing. I'm sure we all know how he came to Abia State with the then acting MD of NDDC. And after his visit with the NDDC acting chairman, we saw massive revelations in terms of what the federal government has even been doing for the state. And now, if you look at Bende federal constituency and what we have today in the budget, you will see, just like His Excellency ORJI KALU is attracting massively, that you have recited this morning. Benjamin KALU has also done a similar stuff for Bende federal constituency, and in other areas. For instance, let's go to education, for which I'm the chairman for the federal constituency education committee, and I want to tell you that from the day of inauguration to this moment, he has done several education empowerments in the federal constituency.
Like,
for instance, 400 university undergraduates were given bursary in December.
Okay.
Exactly 1 month today ago, he attracted the National Institute of Cultural Orientation that came to Abia State to fraternize and empower secondary school students in Abia, in Bende federal constituency. The phase 2 of that is also happening today and tomorrow in Bende. Outside of this, ordinary empowerments also took place in Bende, for which a number of items were provided for the needy, the widow, and youths. So I see a certain level of synergy in working between His Excellency UZOR KALU and the two other representatives from this axis of Abia State. And I think people should begin to look at it, that why is it, curiously ask, why is it possibly so that only these three people have been very vocal about what is happening in Abia North, and try to do an analysis, comparative if you like, what is coming now and what did not come before. For instance, this cultural orientation that has taken place in Bende Federal House last month and beginning this morning also has been in place since 1999, and nobody in Bende Federal Constituency knew about it. What they merely did was the money budgeted for that program, they will share it. But when Benjamin KALU got to the house, saw the details, he said, I am not interested in sharing the money. You must come to the Bende Federal Constituency and perform this work. And that is why NICO, the short abbreviation for National Institute of Cultural Orientation, are in Bende for the second time in 1 month to bring to bear on the secondary school students what the federal government have done for them. So if you see, look at Onyejocha, what she is doing, trying to attract a tertiary institution to her federal constituency. Look at what Ben is doing, and look at the list of what we also have here. While UZOR is doing that generally for Bende North, Benjamin KALU is specifically targeting the Bende federal constituency. Let's go to this part of Itumbuzo called in Talaku. As we speak this moment, Benjamin KALU has started erecting a medical center that is about on the roofing stage. This is a place that you will not have any access to medical facilities. You have to come all the way to Umuahia from Talaku for you to be attended to for ordinary malaria or childbirth. But as we speak, in less than 9 months in place in office, something is happening. So I think there is a certain appreciable level, in fact we should be thankful, of understanding in their working relationship between Benjamin KALU, UZOR KALU, and Onyejocha.
Okay, going forward into the future, what do you think should be the best way to making sure that all these projects you've highlighted are sustained going forward in the future?
My thinking is, first, there must be a monitoring effort to ensure completion of these projects. That is the first thing we need to do. All the contractors that will be given the opportunity to serve the people by way of constructing all of this must be closely monitored, that these contracts are effectively executed, delivered as and when due on time. That is the first step moving forward. At completion, there should be a monitoring unit that will ensure that, one, the work was done as specified. Because if you do and hand over an improperly done job, maybe in a matter of 2 weeks or 1 month, the same erosion site will begin to manifest again. So even from the construction period, we need to monitor how these works are being done. And after construction, there must be a monitoring unit that will ensure that these places are well kept for posterity.
Okay, the show is still Dr. UZOR KALU Speaks and Flow 94.9 FM. We'll take a breather. When we come back, the show continues. Stay with us.
At Flow 94.9 FM, we've got conducive and well-secured environment for business. High-tech video studio, a state-of-the-art production studio. You can also listen live on www.flow949fm.com and watch our videos on YouTube at Flow FM TV. Flow 94.9 FM, not just radio, but a complete broadcasting house.
All right, welcome back. It's still Dr. UZOR KALU Speaks and Flow 94.9 FM Umuahia. My name is Ginika Olwa. I still have here with me the Southeast Media Aide to Dr. UZOR KALU, Honorable Madukokoro, and also a professor of history, Department of History and International Studies, University of Nigeria, Nsukka, Professor Victor Oka Ogo. Welcome back, gentlemen.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Okay, Honorable,
Yes.
the call for your principal's seat to be declared vacant is still on. But recently, the former Abga senatorial candidate for Abia North senatorial zone, talking about Bodex, countered that call, saying there was no need for that, and he actually fingered a particular legislator from that zone.
Legislator? A particular legislator?
Yes, from that zone, the former senator represented. Okay,
former. I thought you said
former senator that represented Abia North senatorial zone.
Okay, I just wanted to know the legislator.
Yes.
That
so
you said.
What's your reaction?
Well, first of all, let me thank Professor Victor Ukogo for saying the things that he had just said. You asked him a question about the projects that we're going to be doing in Abia North, and he mentioned about monitoring. Not only monitoring at the start of the work, but monitoring at the end, so that those projects will meet the specification which the community or the particular areas of people need. And this is very crucial. And I never discussed anything with him, but this is what we have done in this our own project. For the first time in Abia North, we are going to have a team of monitors, which I will also oversee, to make sure that each of the local government, wherever that we have this project, even this motorized boreholes, are the correct motorized boreholes that we are going to have in those communities. This is the first time, like I said before, that you're going to have what we call the community, the people's project. They are the ones that are going to monitor the project with the contractors to make sure that the contractors don't do shoddy jobs, and after that, after the completion of the project, we still monitor the project to make sure that the project meets the specified qualification that we had for those projects. This is a new thing that is happening in Abia, and this is the new narrative of the distinguished Senator ORJI UZOR KALU. He's not physically there, but I will tell you the mindset of ORJI, the way he thinks about people, the way he wants posterity to judge him in saying, I am not coming here to come and do projects. I'm coming here to give the people what they deserve. ORJI UZOR KALU does not need anything in life again except life that he's praying for God to give him. But what God has blessed him with, ORJI UZOR KALU is sharing it with the people. And then going back to what people are saying, no, you see, those are faceless individuals that we don't know, never exist, does not exist in Abia North senatorial zone. It's easy to say, but it's not easy to walk the walk. You can talk the talk, but walk in the walk. So Bodex has already handled that. I'm not going to sit here and talk about people that should be thinking for the betterment of the Abia North. These are people, we call them the doomsday sayers. We call these people the negative mindset people that don't want Abia North to benefit with the good thing. What we are doing today has never been done by anybody representing Abia North senatorial zone. Nobody has done what we are doing today. What ORJI UZOR KALU started doing before he became a senator, that will tell you what ORJI will do now that he is a senator and what will accomplish in the next 4 years. Abia North is going to be the Eldorado. People in Abia Central are calling me. People in Abia South are calling me. They want to move to Abia North because if you have somebody like ORJI UZOR KALU, you just go to sleep. Because ORJI UZOR KALU is not somebody that you can shut his mouth. ORJI UZOR KALU is not somebody that is in the Senate to sleep. ORJI UZOR KALU is not somebody in the Senate to carry bags. ORJI UZOR KALU is not somebody in the Senate that just want to be seen talking. ORJI UZOR KALU is somebody that when he says yes, his yes is his yes. So I'm not bothered about what people are saying. I am more concerned about what ORJI UZOR KALU, the distinguished senator, will be doing for the progress and betterment and development of Nde Abia North.
Okay, I think it's time for us to open the phone lines. Let our callers weigh into some of the issues we've raised on this platform. But please, let us be civil when we're calling. Don't attack anybody. Go ahead. The issues we've raised here, just make your contribution. You can also send SMS when you call. Now the numbers to call are 080-8182-6949. I take that again, 080-8182-6949 or 08-11605-2949. 08-11605-2949. The SMS line is 090-651-08289. Now, Honorable, before the calls start coming, you talked about, Prof talked about the issue of monitoring.
Yes.
And you also, last time we talked about when these projects, once they start, how are you going to monitor them since the distinguished senator is not physically available at the moment, and you said the 8th.
Yes, we are here.
Have you started doing that? You talked about the project that started.
No, the project was the Onibina Umuisi, the Erosion one has started. That one is no problem. Ibere see Ozitem, you know, see Nibo, I see Lelono Lelimi. So going there is not a big deal for me. Okay. And you know, that is the immediate constituency of His Excellency the District Senator. So ain't nobody going to do that project, that erosion control project, and then do any shoddy job, because the place is even close to the Distinguished Senator's house.
Okay, let's take this call. Okay, let's take. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Kindly speak up.
Okay, my name is Jonathan.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead. What's your name, please?
I'm calling from Mama.
Go ahead with your name.
My contribution this one is what we have is people that support the KALU, and God will give them victory and they give them up for their work. Means that man here, God will help me. We are trying to look at ORJI KALU, but we know that God will come and help us in the ORJI KALU matter.
Okay.
Thank you. And
thank you, my brother. God bless you too.
Okay, he actually was making a prayer to Dr. ORJI KALU. Now, there's this international North American intelligence agency. They said the travails of your principal, Dr. ORJI KALU, is actually politically motivated. I don't know what your reaction would be.
My reaction is that I'm not going to dwell on that, because the individual, I don't want to call his name here, that published that does not have his facts well checked out. I'm not going to sit here because they said good things about my boss, that it wasn't political. Then I'll say, yes, you see what is happening. I don't think that individual that published that stuff is in touch with reality. He's not in conversation with the international agency for him to be reporting that. So I'm not going to deal with that issue.
Hello?
hello?
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. What's
Good
your name?
morning,
Good morning.
This is Alex. I'm calling from Bende.
Okay, go ahead, Alex.
Honestly, I'm so grateful. ORJI KALU has been a great man. Really. And I'm driving from there.
Okay, we lost him there. Okay, now to you, Prof. We talked about the issue of monitoring and all that. What other areas do you think the lives of Bende people can be touched apart from education? There are other areas. Which area do you think the member representing Bende, Bende Federal Constituency, should dwell more going forward?
His manifesto that he brought to Bende people at the point of his campaign to take him to the Federal House was very robust. Not just education, the provision of infrastructural amenities for the people, the issue of providing employment, creating employment for especially the youths, because particularly speaking about Benjamin KALU, he grew up not with silver spoon on right inside his mouth, so he knew the taste of poverty. Because he knew the taste of poverty, nobody has the experience to describe and define poverty for him, and that explains why in all his encounters and engagement, he has always been endeared to the people on account of the poverty-stricken nature of the people that has not been attended to since 1999. And if you see even the comments of people around Bende and outside Bende, is to the effect that there is a new thinking and a new belief, new understanding in Bende.
Okay, let's just take this call. We'll come back to you. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Vinegar.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, this is my better presentation, but I'm calling from my good morning, folks, and good morning, brother.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I pray for Dr. ORJI KALU, and then God will continue to be with him. I'm listening to what people are saying about Benjamin KALU. I don't know much about him, but from what people are saying, he's doing exceedingly well. Please, I will advise you to tell him to stay the step up beyond the constituency. So that many people in other states will know him. In case he decides to contest the position of our government in the future, at least many people will know more about him. So when you go back, tell him to spread his tentacles beyond Bende. So people are not talking about this deadly virus in Nigeria. We heard that our governor is trapped in the US. Please let him stay back here for the sake of the responsibility of living in the other states.
Thank you.
People should talk about that, please. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Hello?
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. What's your name?
My name is KALU.
Your name is what?
KALU.
Okay, KALU. Go ahead.
Mr. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
So, really thank you for your good work in the children. So may God continue to bless you.
Thank you.
Thank God that we are no longer in farm for now, but at least God has helped us with a man of God, as the man of the people that really go there to help us. I say may God continue to bless him in that way.
Amen.
Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you. Gineke, I just want to use this opportunity to thank all these churches, all these reverends, all these pastors, men and women of God that have been praying unceasingly for His Excellency the Distinguished Senator Dr. ORJI UZOR KALU. Everybody praying for him every day, fasting. I also want to use this opportunity to thank those people that in this administration, some of you people that are political appointees, irrespective of your political party, you still love ORJI UZOR KALU. You talk to me and tell me, Madoka, forget about say I did this government too. I love ORJI UZOR KALU. I need make ORJI Fosa, Obonye Aima, Ogole Abonye Aima, Oya Bonyi Ibo Aima, Oya Bonye Nigeria Aima, Oya Bonye Uniki Kura Yoka. All these political appointees in OKZ administration, I want to thank you. Some of the permanent secretaries that are calling me, thank you very much. God will bless all of you because you are not partisan. You love ORJI, and God will bless Abia. God will bless Igbo. God will bless Nigeria. Jesus.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, Sunday Manuel from my life.
Please move away from your radio set.
Okay, I'm moving. Yeah, I want to thank the medical crew for including our life people in their project.
You've not done that. I can still hear myself over there. Please turn down the radio, the volume on your radio set, please.
Okay. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to thank the medical crew for including our life in their project because we have got a representative for 12 years. She didn't do anything for us. That God will bless him and bless us with our anyway in the mighty name of Jesus.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
Okay, I think we have some text message. Good morning, gentlemen. My prayer is that ORJI should come out. That is my prayer for him. I love that man. Amonyeka from Imo State. Okay, this one is the days of our king OUK is blessed. We love him. He's still the best governor Abia has got. He's not going to resign. We are praying for him. Long live OUK. I think those are the messages from your fans. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Bishop. Yes, I'm Bishop Bende, and I'm calling from Israel.
Go
I
ahead.
just want to say that what has happened to His Excellency Dr. ORJI UZOR KALU is a partial eclipse. The sun will shine again. Thank you.
Amen. Well, man of God, thank you very much. I also want to use this opportunity to thank the man representing Bende Federal Constituency, Honorable Benjamin Okezie KALU. I want also thank you very, very much for helping the reality organization coordinators to go and visit my boss, my principal, Dr. ORJI UZOR KALU. I want to thank you, Nkiru Konyejocha, Honorable Nkiru Konyejocha, Deputy Chief Whip, House of Representatives. Chineke gozie gị nwanyị ọma olijikwa nyere aka ndị reality gakwa Abuja ga ahịa ọgam Chineke na-agọzigbu na ebo this is the first time ndị Abia North na gị nwere lele nke iru ka nọrọ ụmụ nnochi isukweto lele ma Benjamin KALU nọrọ ka ọ bụ ORJI UZOR KALU olo ha nọ that signage ma mgbe ma campaign nke iru ka na anọ there Benjamin KALU na anọ dete egwu ya gwara eziza dete egwu da azafụsị ihe ọjọọ niile nọ Abia North laadịghị onye kpatara ụka anyị na-akpa ya ụka ya ugbu a ọ dịghị ihe na-eme ekwensu akara ike nke Chineke nke ndị Abia North, Chineke nke ndị Igbo, Chineke nke ndị Naijiria, Chineke gọziri dị mama ọjị mụọ ọjị ụzọ kalụ ọjị bụrụ senetọ, ọ dịghị onye ọbụla na-anara ya. Ihe anyị bịara bụ ụtọ anụ ọrụ ka ndị Bende, ka ndị Isukwetọ, ka ndị ụmụnne ochi, ka ndị Abịrịba, ndị Ọhafịa, ndị Arọchukwu. Chineke unu na ihe dị iche unu ahịbakwala na ya, n'ihi na ugbu a ọ ka na-eru 9 months ọjị ụzọ kalụ bụ senetọ. Lelee ihe ọma bịarala, lelee ihe ọma ndị Arọchukwu asị ọ dịghị ụzọ isi aga Arọchukwu ya dị nso, ọ dịla nso ugbu a ọ ji abaịsala. Anyị na-eji moto anyị na-akpa amụchi anya gbara kpụrụrụ ruo Arọchukwu egwu atụtụkwa unu onye ọbụla akpara gị yoyo egetụkwa ya nchi. Anyị abịala ọjị ụzọ kalụ egburula gbugidem. Ole anyị jide arụ ọrụ a bụ ụlọ ọ bụ Benjamin Kalu da arụ nke ya, Onkiruka ada arụ nke ya.
Okay, sincere apologies for that short break. We go over to the phone lines now. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning, Madukoko.
Good morning.
I'm Ezinodi.
Yeah, they were welcome.
Our guest in the studio, Doc, you're welcome.
You said Professor.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, Prof, you're welcome, sir.
Thank you so very much.
Yeah. I'm praying for our daddy. This is the daddy we have in Igbo land, not even Papuku Ada. This one, Papuku, Igbo land is general. Ojuzo Carlo, when he was the governor of this state, I don't think any man will ever do what he did, as long as Ada is concerned. I'm a daughter from Bende, exactly to be precise. So what I'm saying, anybody can say anything. Oju's life is stopped by chop. He is on the Rubewan Nebata. So we've been praying. Myself and my group, we entered 40 days fasting. I'm assuring each and everyone in Abia and in Nigeria in general that Abia, that ORJI KALU is the next man to mount on the mount of that seat on top in Abuja.
Amen.
So they will see him come out in flying colors. He's only resting for refreshment.
Amen.
So
Amen.
Okay, thank you.
And I'm saying also, this disease of division will tackle those that are against all Jews of
No,
God. In the name of Jesus.
sorry, we don't
Gịnị ka m
Right.
na-asụrụkwa Igbo ugbu a anyị na-asụachi Igbo ugbu a o mechia Prof iwe wụla m na-asụrụkwa Igbo ugbu a ihe m jiri akpa ihe a kpata ike bụ Chineke kere eluigwe n'ụwa. Chineke ke mere m dị eku ume. Gịnị ka dị eku ume? Prọfesọ Victor Kogo dị eku ume. Ọ bụ sem Chineke na-aga ịrọpụsị ọjị ụzọ kalụ. Ihe nọ ọjị ụzọ kalụ isi ọ gbara anyị. Ọ ka be ebido baga ọrụ. Ihe a nwaanyị akpayara ma onye ọ kpayara. Ọ sị ngịrị kwasa aṅụla nkwụla m gwọrọ ga-abịa. Unu ka na ihe na-abịa. Ihe anyị ka bido a. Ihe anyị ka bido a projekti a bụ ụmụ ọrụ anyị na-anụtaba. A na-enwe Prof aka akpanyụ kala ozitem ya. Ozitem nke Prọfesọ Okogo ugbu a. Anụọla ụzọ ekpururu. Prof na-eme ọgbara onweghị ụzọ ịga ụlọ ya. Ugbu a bịakwa Prof narakwa agba speed. O jirikwa moto ya agbaji ya na-efeje ụlọ na plane. Ọ bụ ọjị ụzọ kalụ. Ọjị bidoro ihe a before he became senator. Ugbu a anyị na-eme akwa anyị ji nwa gịnị ka anyị ji nye unu 3 classroom block. Anyị enyeghị motorized borehole so that gịnị ka na-aṅụtụ mmiri ma ọla village. Ihe anyị ma ugbu a bụ ọrụ na-atọch lives of the people. Gịnị ka aka aṅụtụ borehole la village ya. Okay. Nke ugbu a anyị nyerekwa gị okay ka aṅụtụ motorized. Ihe anyị nyere gị motorized borehole. Ọ bụ nke iji aka na-adọ. Ihe anyị si ugbu a bụla every community na-aga ihe the presence of ORJI ụzọ kalụ as a senator 230 million 250 million onye efusarala grant onye nke nọ mbụ ọnụma pepa ya fụsara all facts la egosara ọ dịghị ihe zoro nzo nọ la senate akwụkwọ niile eji nwe ọrụ la Abia North ozi anyị gwagwere ya gara eme frying pan anyị abịaghị ihe frying pan anyị na-arụ drainage ụzọ mee asphalt gabala la ubi ndị nna atala ahụ ọjị ụzọ kalụ si na na-atakwa ahụ ọjọọ cherịta ọjị fụsa Nigeria na-awụli na-ete egwu ndị Hausa na gara awụli elu ndị Yoruba gara akụsa mbawa kpokpokpokpokpokpokpo mgbe ọjị na-afụsa anyị le onwe anyị egboro drum anyị udu dadụ ya kpokputu ọjị fụsa ihe adịla mma onye ọbụla kpee ekpere m chọrọ ikele ma ndị cherubim m chọọchị m ma ndị Christ Apostolic ma ndị Dominion ndị ekpere anyị ekpere ọma ọjị fụsa ọjị oke osisi ndị Abịa ọ fụsa Nigeria change ya lao ndị Igbo ọjị fụsa unu arala mmiri ndị Hausa ọjị fụsa ihe ọma abịala ndị Yoruba unu jikere unu ga-akpa ndị anyị ndị Yoruba na ụlama na aja asị ya eke abụọ onye nwa gara agụ ndị Yoruba dị etikpa sagwode ala sagwode ala sariki ngwa kpaije gịnị ka kpaije anakwa m asụrụ bekee m na-akpasu Igbo.
Now, Senator Oyuki paid Abia workers their salaries and leave allowances as when due. Now, Abia workers are suffering over the non-payment of outstanding arrears of 2018 and 2019 annual leave allowances. Okay, this one is from Comrade Oko.
Ọjị abụna gọvanọ ihe mere na bụ ọjị abụkwa gọvanọ unu gberi ndị workers ndị civil servant gberi ni ọ gwara ihe m ga-asị n'unu ịma mgbe anyị nọrọ akpaịrị unu la igbere azịza zafụ ihe unu ụjụ bete ọgwụ nsogbu adịghị Chineke ebili eluigwe na-akwụ unu ụgwọ ndị la-aka eri pension ndị la-aka eri gratuity ndị la-aka enwesasa ha many months le kpọrọ gịnị ka ịsọ ha many months 2018 leave allowance unu aka ga gberi ni ọ gwara berila m na-asị unu kama unu kpebe ekpere ọjị fụsa by year 2023 Abia na Dorobia dị onye na-abịa nọrọkwala Abia bụrụkwa onye ọbụ ọnọga ọ dịka onye na-akpụ ka salary ọjọọ ole ọjị jiri akwụ salary mgbe ọ bụ gọvanọ ole a ga-ejekwa salary 2023.
Okay, I think we're actually out of time now. I want to thank the professor of history.
Ọmịma ka m kelee ya ọmịma kpọsara ya m gara university kpọsa ya ọ bụghị ma na-ekele ya ana m ehodu gịnị ka
Professor of history, Department of History and International Studies, University of Nigeria Nsukka, Professor Victor Ukogo. Thank you so much for coming on the show, Prof.
Thanks so much.
Prof, kam kele mage and ihe m che kpaịrị unu ma ndị ji ile jamb ọjị ụzọ KALU Foundation mgbe anyị na-ebido OMM ji tande prof mgbe ọbụla unu na-achọ admission m na-aga tande prof onye ọbụla tiri University of Nigeria Nsukka inwesala admission ọbịa m ji vuru ya nne ọ ga-esoro anụrụ anyị lọ ụzọ KALU Foundation lọ jiri anụrụ Benjamin KALU ọ dị nke wakpo education fiesta m chere ọ bụ fiesta na-atatụ ihe ntatụ ama m lọ bụ afọ bekee o ji gụọ ya
the Southeast Dr. Joseph KALU, Honorable Madukokoro, thank you so much for coming on the show. Till next week, my name is Ginika Oluoha. Please stay out of trouble. Good morning.